I'd like to start with Mr. McCartney. You know that Hawaii has been doing travel promotion since the 1900s, and I'd like to ask you if you have any lessons learned for the committee or for Brand USA or U.S. Travel to offer to us.
It's not just marketing. It's putting everything together. It's experience. Absolutely. It's the people, place, and culture. You can market all you want, but if you don't have a great destination and people don't have a good time and enjoy themselves. So when you look at some of the issues of standing in line or not getting to their vacation destination as quickly as possible, those all have cumulative negative impacts on the vacation experience. So I think one of the lessons we've learned over the years is that you got to provide a great experience. Mm-hmm. You can have all the marketing you want in the world, but if you don't provide a great experience, it won't last. Number two, I think what we've learned is competitors, we have to work together. That we all live on an island, we all live in the U.S., we all live in the world, we're all going to have to work together. And there's enough visitors to go around if we all work together and make that happen. And we can learn a lot from each other. So what we've done in Hawaii many times, competitors work together. And we sit down and we talk about what's good for Hawaii. Not so much their business, but for Hawaii. And we know if Hawaii grows, their business will grow. And I think we see that partnership lining up very closely with Brand USA. Really quickly, Mr. Chair, we are working on a special program with Brand USA where we have a marketing co-op program where we have a 3-to-1 match. Now we have a 4-to-1 match because we're working closely with them on Japan marketing programs. So for example, Japan Travel Bureau, instead of us getting a $300,000 program, thanks to them, we have a $400,000 program. It helps America, it helps us, it helps improve exports. And so we're looking to working with each other on how to leverage our resources. We're probably going to spend $1 million in that type of programming as we go forward into the future.
Thank you. One more question for you, Mr. McCartney, about the Asia-Pacific region. Can you talk about the potential generally, but I'm interested for the purposes
Sure.
of the record, for you to kind of take us through the major targets that you see from an HTA standpoint, but also from Brand USA and U.S. Travel.
There is a PowerPoint in my presentation, and actually gives circles of the major markets. And if you were to look at Hawaii's visitor portfolio, we're like a mutual fund, and we want to diversify our investments. We're diversifying our investments by pivoting to Asia. And by pivoting to Asia, we're going to our core market in Japan, where we have almost 20 flights a day, and adding direct flights from various destinations, Fukuoka, Nagoya, Osaka, Haneda, Sapporo. Those are all direct flights. We're looking at creating direct access. We're creating charter flights where farmers finish their farm season and catch a direct flight from their city to Hawaii. Direct access is so critical and important. Korea, because it's a visa waiver country, and we see the growth. We have 4 flights per day now. Hawaiian airline flights, 2 Korean airline flights, and an Asiana flight. Incheon is one of the best hubs in the world. I invite all of you to go there. They connect to over 20 cities in China. They connect all over Europe. You can catch flights from India there. We're expanding to China. I just came back from China last week on the first Hawaiian airline flight to Beijing. So we're having Air China and Hawaiian Airlines go to Beijing, and we have China Eastern with direct flights from Shanghai. So we have 9 flights per week. We're also working very aggressively in Oceania. That would be Australia. So we're not only going to Sydney, but Brisbane and Melbourne. They're doing well economically because they're selling minerals to China. They have disposable income. They love to come to Hawaii. So those markets are growing. We're expecting almost 500,000 visitors from Asiana. We also have markets growing in Australia. We're working hard to expand Taiwan. Taiwan is a new visa waiver country. We had two carriers, but we're back to 1. We think that's going to continue to grow. We see growth in Hong Kong. And so Asia has a lot of potential for America. So we talk about pre-clearance. That should be a no-brainer for us. Just as Canada is one of our best partners, our greatest allies. So is Japan. Why shouldn't we create a relationship with them where we can do business with each other, They could fly directly, I could see Jal flying directly into Myrtle Beach and getting off the plane and having a wonderful experience. It benefits us all. I think Hawaii will get our fair share, but I think we need to seriously look at that. And that's going to take the work of a lot of you. It's going to take work of senators because it takes a treaty to make that happen. The last big treaty that took place was between Shannon, Ireland, and the United States, and I wonder what senator helped with that. And so you're in a position where you can make a great difference, and we're in a position that we can help you. All our cities, all our states would benefit. We work together, get a few countries in on pre-clearance. It could make a big, big difference.
Thank you very much.